Has it ever occurred to you that there are things that are not covered by medical insurance policies? Even though no two policies are exactly the same, there are some common exclusions. Just read through the exclusions carefully before you purchase a policy to make sure there will be no surprises. Joe and Linda have both purchased a medical insurance policy, but it's like buying tickets to an exhibition. What's included in the ticket price may not be the same for everyone. First, when it comes to treatment, medications and diagnostic tests, anything that is not medically necessary is not covered. For example, if you have a joint problem, joint replacement surgery is a medical necessity, so it's included in the coverage. Taking health supplements to help prevent osteoporosis, on the other hand, is not covered. Hospitalization solely for physiotherapy is an exclusion. If you had only physiotherapy while staying in a hospital, then it's not covered by your policy. But if you've stayed in a hospital for surgery plus physiotherapy, then that's covered. Reconstructive surgery necessitated by an injury suffered in an accident is covered. But if you're having plastic surgery simply because you want to be prettier, then that's not claimable. A checkup done as part of the treatment you're getting, yes. Preventative body checks, no. If you need inpatient dental treatment because of an accident, you're covered. Just a regular visit to the dentist, no. Also, maternity services and any related complications may be exclusions too. As for fees charged by Chinese medical practitioners, Chinese chiropractors and acupuncturists, these are not covered unless they fall within the scope of coverage specified on your policy. Something else to keep in mind is congenital diseases that appear before the designated age. Joe was diagnosed with a medical condition after he'd reached the designated age. That means the condition was covered. But Linda's son was below the designated age when he became ill, so the illness was not covered. Also, all coverage is suspended during a war. Many people want to know whether pre-existing conditions are covered. Unknown pre-existing conditions are covered only after the waiting period has ended. Before you purchase a policy, check to see if any waiting period is mentioned in the product leaflet or policy provisions. If you're unsure, ask your insurance agent. Conditions that are unknown at the time of policy applications may be covered. Joe bought a medical insurance policy and only learned that he had cancer afterwards, and his policy covered unknown pre-existing conditions. If there were symptoms or he was diagnosed before taking out the policy, then he would not be covered for it. When you're applying for a policy, you are responsible for providing full disclosure of your health condition to the insurance company. Linda had bypass surgery a few years ago and now wants to add critical illness coverage to her policy. But after completing the underwriting process, the insurance company decided to make critical illness one of the exclusions in her case, so her application was turned down. Exclusions should be given your attention, so before taking out a policy, make sure you've read them through.